What is up, guys? Uh, what's up, guys? I am here with you guys today. We're running a little bit behind time. Um, yeah, so let me, before we get started, let's cue Indigo Saint. Hopefully, everybody can hear me because that kind of threw me off. I had two windows open for some reason. But let's cue Indigo Saint here and get going. Let's get it. Indigo Saint in the building. BlackRue investing. Let's go.
Who's this producer?
Best believe I was BlackRue investing. With your money, you ain't gotta be guessing. Profits is what we manifesting. So we binge on that BlackRue investing. Best believe I was BlackRue investing. Got course in this race, we ain't resting. We got stocks, we got crypto with a blessing. So thank God for that BlackRue investing. Best believe I was BlackRue investing.
Again, what's going on, guys? Let's share the screen here. I'm a little late. It's 8 o'clock p.m. instead of 7:30. I'm like 30 minutes late. My East Coast people might be asleep because it's about 11 o'clock over there, but hopefully they can catch the recording. Let's go ahead and share the screen here. Boom, boom, boom. All right, let's go. Okay, so if you guys are not aware, it's a big week coming up here for XRP. They said been in March 3rd. So we may get some price action with XRP somewhere here on the 29th, 28th, or 30th, right? Also, if it doesn't end on the 30th, we might have some people decide to kind of bow out here. So either way it goes, it's good news for us because either XRP pumps and the case is over, and maybe we see it at new price discovery, prices we've never seen it at before, or maybe it isn't solved by March and we have some dump offage and we can get a better price. Okay, so it's chilling in this range. Let's see how far back we've had it go. I think we've had it go as far as 50 cents or 55 cents. Okay, actually, yes, 55 cents. I was correct on that one. So quite possibly, if we see it, if we see this case being over, and with everything that's going on with the banks now, some people have said as high as $13, $10. But I say our first point here would be let's see it past $2 first. But you can see here how sky high it went in just, what is that, like a couple days, right? With XRP here. Let me see if I can zoom in on that. Okay. So that's March 29th, 2021, which happens to be my birthday right there. If we move over here, so in a matter of like 2 weeks, you can really say March 31st to April 18th, zoom to $8 or $2. So maybe we see something like that again. Maybe we see it as high as 12 or 13, which is what a lot of people are saying. Now, keep in mind, the only reason I say that a 12 or $13 price might be possible because Brad Garringhouse has said, as soon as this case is over, get the Bank of America. As soon as this case is over, Ripple is going to try to go public. And just to show you some information on that, there's a site called Link2. You cannot use it unless you're accredited. Okay. Ooh, I forgot to start the Rockfin. Let's do that before we go on here. Okay, sorry, Rockfin people. We started a little late here, but it's going to be a great week for XRP coming up here. Either we go bullish and we go past the $2 mark, or we go bearish and you can pick up some more money some more XRP. So while that link 2 site is coming up, let's change back to the hour chart. The hour chart, all we want to see it do is go past 50 cents. If we see it go past 50 cents, maybe that's a tip off that somebody knows something is happening in the case, possibly. So here's link 2. Now you can only do this unless you're an accredited investor. Okay. And they're investing in certain companies like Ledger, like Ripple, like Epic Games, and you can get into these companies while they're still private. And you will be given shares when they go public. You can see here, we've done the research. We selected some of the best private tech companies so that you can invest in them through the Link2 platform. Review our proprietary analysis now with data powered by CB Insights, and invest in high valuation startups, even unicorns, while they're still private. So Ripple, Epic Games, Ledger, Link2, Dapper, Uphold. I can see all of these being public. So some huge names right there in the crypto space. Okay, I think those are it. M1 Finance is huge too. I think you can buy crypto in there. So huge names, huge names. What's good, my homie? Ace is in the house. I hope you guys can hear me well. Let me know, Ace, if you can hear me well. We had some audio issues last week when somebody accused me of being anti-Semitic over here. So hopefully we don't have any more of those crazy problems this week. It's pretty crazy. But yeah, let's continue on here. So definitely looking for a big week for XRP. Something that's already starting to show some signs and has been showing signs is XDC. Now, perhaps this is even a sign in itself that something's going to happen with these X tokens, that XDC broke out of this whole 3-cent range, which we was stuck in for a very, very long time. If we go back to the day chart, you can see that it didn't break over 3 cents for quite a while. Excuse me here, my mousing is horrid. It has been since that stroke. So here we have June. You can see we got to go back to around May of 2022. So almost, 10 months. before it broke over the 4 cent mark. And it's done that now. So that's somewhat of a sign that people are expecting something to happen, because these X tokens are all kind of related, right? XDC is the settlement coin for R3 Cordia. We've been over that before. So all of these X coins are related. So maybe the fact that we see the 4th mark with XDC means that there's something that's going to go on here with Ripple. I don't know. What do you guys think about that? Let's do a little checkup on it's another ISO 2022 coin. It's actually at a decent price here, sitting at 122. Good thing to note, one thing to note, if we come over here and pop up and see the moon phases, we do have a full moon coming here, and that tends to be a bullish time. We have a full moon coming here on, I think it's April 5th. Yep, April 5th. A pinky moon. What's up, Ryu Sharukin 7? Glad to have you in the house over here. Okay, glad to see you can hear me fine. So there are a couple people who's like, okay, I listened to your podcast, or I listened to your show a couple days ago, and it was just going in and out when people were saying that you're anti, I was like, wow, I don't know, man. I don't know what to say about that. But yeah, we love everybody around here. We're not, we love everybody. But yeah, going back to where we were here. The moon phases are coming up, so really going to be kind of. We all have the eclipse coming up, so this is a solar eclipse, and a lot of people relate Bitcoin to the sun because there's a whole bunch of different reasons why people relate Bitcoin to the sun and gold. People call it Bitcoin e-gold, right? There's a little bit of talking about it. I had, I can't because it takes way too long to explain. Bitcoin described as e-gold, not orange color, relates it to gold as well. So a solar eclipse tends to be really good for Bitcoin. Lunar eclipses tend. I probably should just have where we just go through and look at like all the lunar and solar eclipses, just to see how bullish and the solar eclipse coming up here on April 20th. So we got XRP case possibly ending this Thursday, and we have full moon, and then right after the full moon, like about 2 weeks later, we have a solar eclipse, a total solar eclipse. Okay. Understand though, right after that here in May, we have a lunar eclipse. Remember, we have a lunar eclipse right behind it. So I don't know. You look at a lunar eclipse, the whole FTX thing happened. So do what you will about that. maybe you might just purchase it, the next Bitcoin halving, right? But just keep that just keep this in mind, okay? And do what you want there. And if you guys have any questions, be sure to put them in the chat. What's up, Kid Graybo? What's up, Peterson? Appreciate you coming through here, bro. Okay. I gotta make sure. I do have this mic right here, y'all. I don't know, like this mic. I have the mic here. I just gotta make sure I pay attention. Maybe a few times I put my phone close to the mic, and I mean we could do a test, but putting my phone probably close to the mic doesn't help. I just put my phone close to the mic right now. Probably messed up some stuff, or if I put my mic on my phone on the cord, probably messes up my vocals then. But now I moved my phone away from it, so I probably got to pay attention and make sure I don't put my phone near it. What are the percentage of AI coins that should make up one's portfolio? See, I can't give financial advice at all, right, Shuriken? But it's up to you how much you will want for that. But I will say this, just my personal thoughts on AI coins. A lot of these AI coins seem pretty far away, and they're just like metaverse coins, right? Like, who's like other than like Sandbox and Decentraland and maybe Seek, who's bringing their metaverse right away, right? So who's really going to build their AI like right pretty soon, right? Those things take so long to build. There are a few AI companies that already have been running, like Space AI does. I think Singularity.net does, but nobody's going to turn into Chat GPT like tomorrow. So just keep that in mind when you're investing in these AI coins, that a lot of them might be two away. One thing that Chat GPT has that like a lot of these things may not have is Chat GPT has probably access to a whole bunch of data. Like I believe Microsoft and Elon Musk are involved with ChatGPT, so they may have so much data from Twitter that they can like pack into ChatGPT. Like, do any of these other companies have that much data that they can use to help their AI actually function? That's one thing you might want to keep in mind. And then I also want to keep in mind who these AI companies are working with, right? When we look at something like Viat's working with IBM. So perhaps they have, and this is like my first time it's been under 10 cents in a little bit. If they have IBM's backing, maybe they have access to the extra data sets. Maybe they have access to like IBM's fancy like servers and computer equipment. So maybe these guys have a leg up. Maybe Singularity.net, since they're dealing with Cardano and Hanson Electronics and who they're dealing with, maybe they have a leg up in this whole thing, right? Same can be said with Vector Space AI. They're dealing with CERN and they're dealing with NASA already. So all of that to say, really try to keep in mind that some of these companies might be a long ways off, and I would probably try to get them in line and with the company that might not be far off, that might have like connections with IBM and stuff like that. And here it says last update, time to get excited, our first production ready use case for intelligent contracts is around the corner. Maybe they're almost there. But yeah, AI coins are at a good discount right now. A pretty good discount. And the thing I follow is dollar cost average. Whenever the price, it's a great time to dollar cost average, in my opinion. Okay, so they lead you to a YouTube video. We won't watch it, but that might be something to check out. I'm not a fan of most AI coins. 99% won't become anything. I feel you. What's up, blockchain monkeys? Let's go. Hey, bro, you gotta hit me up, blockchain monkeys, on my Twitter. I love to do a collaboration with you, brother. Twitter at BlackRue. Be sure to check out Blockchain Monkeys. He has a YouTube as well. Does a good number of the coins we do. Be sure to check out my brother over here. Yeah, bro, let's get it for real. So one of the things I want to watch this week too. Will we get any more contagion with these banks? They say everything is good now. Maybe we're out of the woods, but I guess the biggest thing to track is what's going on with XRP and these X tokens this week, and yeah, so that's going to be the biggest thing as we move into April and we move into all of this positive kind of energy with the full moon and the solar eclipse. So those are going to be the big things that I'm going to be watching coming up this week. And yeah. What's up, G7G? We know that we need another collaboration. Red that, blue that. You know what? I'm going to holler at Red. It's been a while since I hollered at him. I've been trying to track down my guy Underdog too. I'll get those guys back together for another collabo. So I don't know if y'all knew it, but when I was down with that stroke, Underdog did some reviews on my channel, and oh man, I cannot thank that brother enough for that. I didn't even ask him to do that. He did some reviews on my channel and like some of my videos, and kept my channel going. Like that was so smooth for Underdog. God bless him for that. Oh, one thing to note here, guys. We were talking about this a little bit last week. We're talking about ZK Sync. Looks like they just got another chain, another swap or DEX going here. But if you guys want to do ZK Sync, they may be doing an airdrop coming up. So I remember we were talking about this with Arbitrum, right? Like a year ago. So if you want to get on here with ZK Sync, you can go right to this mute.io and kind of play around with ZK Sync stuff. It's taking a little while to load. Okay, so if you go ahead and connect your wallet, I'm not going to connect my wallet right now. But oh crap, it connected. So if you guys want to go on here and play around with ZK Sync stuff, you can go ahead and do that. Might be a pretty good opportunity when they do their airdrop. I did not expect that to connect, by the way. I know they block out certain bits of it. What's up, Be Like Water? It's ZK as in zero knowledge technology. I don't think it's the ZK snark technology. So it's the zero knowledge proof. So zero knowledge proofs, and we went over this a little bit a couple weeks ago or a couple days ago. Zero knowledge proofs are just like kind of enterprise's way of being private. We had a good example of zero knowledge proofs. Let me see if I can find it. I'm not going to be able to find a website, but zero knowledge proofs basically say that I can prove to you that I did something without exposing my information. And the reason why that's very important, let me bring up a zero knowledge proof thing that we've talked about. I can't think of any of the zero knowledge proof things that we've talked about. I know some that are looking into it. Okay, let's bring up ZK Sync then. Let's just bring them up. All right. Of course, the patrons, they got a whole list of zero knowledge proof things that I'm looking at. Shout out to the patrons. It's going to take forever. Come on. All right. Let's head to straight to its website. Wow, this is moving kind of slow today, guys. My apologies. Okay, this is not the website I wanted to go to, but anyways, zero knowledge proofs. I don't know why it's not leading me to what I want to go to here, but zero knowledge proofs basically are a way for enterprise to be able to use a blockchain and not give up information like salary information, like how much they're charging a client or whatever. They may not want those things to be known. Like, for example, I may not want Brad to know that I'm paying Susie $100,000 more than him. Maybe they don't want somebody to know that they're charging this person less for the contract than this other person. So there's a big race for that. Especially on an Ethereum blockchain, there's a big race for who's going to be the first to create the best system with zero knowledge proofs. I just Googled it, and it's like the Sudarusu project. The Underdog did a review on a while back. Okay, and ZK Sark technology may be similar. It may be similar. I know that's also what Pirate Chain uses, but I think they want to differentiate it from privacy coins. So they say zero zero knowledge proof. Yeah, so that's kind of what it is. And I'm surprised I can't pull up the right website here. This is making me upset. A little upset. Let's see here. Oh, I know. Let me go on. Yeah. If you guys aren't members of the Telegram, definitely be members of the Telegram. A lot of great information here. My guy Ace gave me a link directly to one of their website. There's so many links here. It's like linking me to their GitHub, GitLab, or whatever. And that's not what I want. I want kind of their main web page. For some reason, it's moving kind of slowly tonight. It's probably because I got feeling going. See, close. Okay, this is where we want to go here. Just a thorough definition. As soon as it decides to come up here. My apologies. I guess I just don't know where the website is, y'all. I had it up earlier. I really don't know where it is. My apologies. But anyways, let's keep going. ZK rollups are way different than what a privacy coin is. Oh, I just wanted to find the ZK Sync main website, and for some reason here I keep not on it. Or maybe they changed the website. I don't know. Well, but this ZK Sync it's doing a roll up like a layer 2 of Ethereum. So yeah, I think what you're saying, uh, um, you said exactly what we're talking about here. Yeah, the ZK rollup of ZK Sync is doing a layer 2 of Ethereum to lower gas fees and do zero knowledge proofs for Ethereum. However, those zero knowledge proofs, that part is quote unquote kind of the same as a privacy coin in that the privacy of how of who did the transaction, you don't know who did the transaction. Um, so yeah, we're not getting into the the too much of the details of the technology. Um, but we are trying to get into um, the fact that it's going to be great for Ethereum and that the airdrop may be something that we can benefit from on that aspect. Yeah, I could have sworn that that this was the link to it. I don't know why I can't find it. Well, anyways, what's going on, Crypto Clady? Thanks for coming through, brother. That's okay. We have it. We have the internet moving a little. Okay, we have the internet moving a little slowly tonight. Um, I didn't have that website up. My apologies on that. Usually I have them up and waiting for you guys. My apologies with that one though. Um, yeah, so this is all I wanted to hit you guys with. And since there's I'll wait around for a second to see if there's going to be any more questions. But yeah, big week coming up for XRP. But let's wait around, see if there's any more questions coming up. That'll be it for tonight. And sorry, I always hate it when the internet moving slowly like this. Doesn't happen every Sunday, but sometimes it does. My apologies, y'all. Definite opportunity on airdrop. Bridge your error and start making some transactions on the network. Yep. And that's what I was doing over here this weekend, bridging over there and making some transactions on the network. And the one we just showed you guys right there was mute.io. If you really want to know how to get to it here, you just go ZK Sync era, and you'll find a couple different platforms where you can go on here and bridge your Ethereum to ZK Sync era and play around with the network. But you can see here, since the 24th, they've gotten over 5 million locked up over on ZK Sync network. So people are playing around with it. People are looking to be a part of the next airdrop. So it'll happen before you know it, just like with Arbitrum and Optimism, right? Use the official ZK bridge and buy a domain and some NFTs. Gotcha. All right, cool, guys. My apologies with the slow internet tonight. I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Either tomorrow, I'm not usually on here either on Mondays. I got to revise my show schedule. So I'll either catch y'all Monday or Tuesday. Have a really good night, y'all. Have a good one. Peace.